Alden Ehrenreich.
To pull off the Kurt Wagner accent.
Get to the chopper.
Not that accent, but the night. You guys gotta watch Sense8.
Yeah, the physicality seems to match up. Not bad.
Yep, that's my pick, and
All
it's much better than yours. We're reaching down the bottom of the barrel on that one. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Watching Sundays. This is part 2 of our MCU X-Men casting. We're going to go ahead and finish off the list. A lot of you guys were saying in the comments that that's not enough X-Men.
Well, it's a large world. It's a very, very big universe.
It's as big as the current MCU right now.
I remember when I was younger reading all the X-Men comic books, there was just so many different story arcs, so many different X-Men. Of course, everyone knows the popular 5 or 6 with Cyclops, Wolverine, Beast and Storm, but there is an extended cast of X-Men that we should cover.
Yeah, there are different ones, like, you know how we had the Uncanny X-Men, we had the all-new X-Men, and we also had... There are several different X-Men, there are different compositions of the team throughout history, and different writers have different people together all at once, but... We're going to try our best to finish this off.
Let's do it. Let's get at least this next group of X-Men members are still fairly popular. You'll recognize some of them for sure.
The extended team.
Right. But I'm pretty confident my cast is going to come out supreme.
I'm pretty sure my cast is very esoteric, but you know what? A lot of them make sense. So let's start off with...
I don't know if my cast makes sense at all. I think they just look good.
All right, well, the first one we're going to go with is Iceman, Bobby Drake, who is the pretty boy of the team. Who did you pick?
Who did you pick?
I picked Dylan.
You go first.
I picked Dylan. What?
I got Dylan O'Brien as well.
I picked him because of Maze Runner, and he's coming off of a hugely successful trilogy. But he's also got that...
He was the American Assassin as well.
Yes, he's got combat experience. He's a pretty boy, and he just looks the part.
Yeah, I think he's a very good up-and-coming actor. Like, he definitely has the acting chops. Dylan O'Brien definitely has some acting chops. American Assassin, Maze Runner, and I think he can capture that essence of Bobby Drake, like that troubled youth.
Yeah.
That kind of inner turmoil that he
could be caught in the middle of a lot of love triangles as well with the X-Men.
Good-looking guy.
Yeah, so we agree on that one, that's for sure. So
already 1-0 me.
All right, so the next one we have is Nightcrawler. What do you have for Kurt Wagner?
Kurt Wagner. I need to actually look at his name so that I can pronounce it. Bill Skarsgård from It.
Oh my gosh.
What? That is perfect. Like, he can pull off the accent because I don't know, he's Swedish, right? I guess Kurt Wagner is German, but it doesn't matter. The German accent for any actor is very, very easy to pull out. Come on, get to the chopper.
Wow, that didn't help your case at all.
No, but I could totally see he's wiry. He's lanky. He's got the long drawn face. But I think he can do it. I think he can do it.
His face, man.
I mean, Nightcrawler is gonna be all made up anyway. He's gonna be all dark blue and like.
I'm going to go with Max Moff from Sense8. If you aren't familiar with him, he's one of the henchmen.
I don't know who that is.
For the villain. If you haven't seen Sense8, you got to look him up then.
What's his name?
Max Moff. So this guy's actually German, so it makes it a lot easier for him to pull off the Kurt Wagner accent.
Get to the chopper!
Not that accent, but the Nightcrawler accent, where, but...
I'm looking at the photo right now, and it's actually... It's pretty spot on. I think.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. I'm not familiar with his acting ability. I've never seen Sense8, but physicality. You guys gotta watch
Sense8.
Yeah, the physicality seems to match up. Not bad.
Yep, that's my pick, and it's much better than yours. All right, next on our list is the youth of the group that has this romance with Bobby Drake. I went with Chloe Grace Moretz.
God damn it! So did I. Look.
Oh my goodness! Look. Really? Oh well, we're gonna agree on something.
We'll cut that. Yeah, I also got Chloe Grace Moretz because she has that really youthful energy, and any of her characters that she portrays on film, especially Sucker Punch. The latest one with Neighbors was pretty hilarious. Like she has the acting range. She can be pretty serious. She can be really,
and she can play the really young teenager too. I know that
she has that look. She's
up.
beautiful too, so she can pull off that look.
Yeah. So I guess there's no debate there. Chloe Grace Moretz.
I think I thought of it first though.
I don't think so. My list was pretty damn done pretty early. But in any case, our next one is Colossus.
Oh, Colossus.
So I'm probably gonna take the easy way out here. I'm gonna stick with Stefan Kapicic, who plays him in Deadpool. Just his voice, and keep him CGI. They do him well in Deadpool, and
yeah, it's not bad. It's probably the closest representation of Colossus from any other version of him in the movies, especially from Fox.
And he only does the voice of Colossus in Deadpool, but if we look at his picture, he can pull off a Piotr Rasputin, which is the brother of Magic, Liana. And he looks like him, and he has the accent down pat, and if they keep him CGI or if they use him, that's fine by me. So that's him.
I went with somebody completely off the grid, somebody that you would never expect, and not even close to being white or German.
Okay, so
I went with Kevin Griveaux. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Kevin Griveaux.
Who is that?
Griveaux.
Let me see what
Kevin Griveaux.
Let me see.
Griveaux. He is famous for he's this black actor for
that looks French.
He's a Lycan from the Underworld series with Kate Beckinsale, but he's got this really deep growl, like really big, muscular, big man presence that I think could pull it off.
That's nothing like Colossus.
No, but Colossus is this big guy who barely talks anyway, so who cares?
But when he talks, he's like they did in Deadpool. They did such
like
a great
lines in Deadpool.
They did such a great job with Colossus in Deadpool. That's exactly his character.
Whatever.
Whenever he talks,
I went
he's
completely off the grid. I wanted to get a black guy in there, play somebody.
I have no qualms against like getting a black guy in there, but he's not a grumbly, like deep voiced big guy.
Oh, but if you see him. You see him as a Lycan in Underworld, like he has the physicality, and I think he can do a good job of it. Colossus is all like covered up in metal anyway.
Go back to Deadpool and go back to the animated series. He was always, listen, I'm the Colossus. I'm not this big guy, All right, next on our list is Angel. Warren Worthington. They didn't really get him. They really didn't. I mean, even in Days of Future Past, Apocalypse. They got someone that looked like him.
That is a tough mutant to cover.
Right.
That's a really tough character because he is a very what would you say? The word I would describe as very like haunted individual.
He's haunted, but what are we covering though? Are we covering Warren Worthington or are we covering Archangel?
For me, it's gonna be Archangel. It's gonna be the embattled like ready for vengeance kind of mutant who has suffered the slings and arrows of I don't remember who did he suffer from? Who was he a slave to?
Apocalypse.
I mean, I would go for Archangel because he's that embattled, like tortured mutant individual that suffered all of that stuff from Apocalypse. So
I don't know. I guess we're on different wavelengths on that one. I want them to cover Angel first because that was a tragic story with him and his wife, and
I think my pick would cover both.
It would cover both, but it's later in the timeline. So okay. I'm doing the Angel that's before he turns into the steel-winged Alden Ehrenreich. He's in Solo right now, but he's got the look and he's got the acting chops.
Alden Ehrenreich. Mm-hmm. Is that him?
Alden.
You know what?
Ehrenreich.
Yeah, you know what? He's probably the worst cast member you can pick to play Han Solo, and
I agree with that.
I don't know,
but I think he has a good look for Angel.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. My pick is Ben Foster. Now I know he was Angel in X-Men: The Last Stand, but I actually think he's a perfect actor for it. He's got that inner brooding kind of like keeping things on the inside type of actor, and he's
got the persona.
All right, the next character on our Fancast is Emma Frost. This is one that has been involved for a very long time, either on the good side or the bad side. Like she's like one of those double agents.
She had like several romances with Xavier as well.
She's just like one of those double agents in the X-Men universe that just can't seem to make up her mind if she wants to be good or if she wants to be bad. Yeah. But who did you get? Who did you pick?
I picked Saoirse Ronan.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not beautiful enough in my eyes.
Really? You don't think she's beautiful?
I think she's pretty, but I don't think she has the kind of like a what's the word I'm looking for? She doesn't have that sophisticated beauty that I would look for.
Watch her in Brooklyn.
Oh, nah.
You gotta watch her in Brooklyn.
Okay. I mean, that's your choice. Rosamund Pike. She is beautiful. She's old enough to play Emma Frost. She has that white, supple skin tone to play Emma Frost. Yes. Rosamund Pike, she was amazing in Gone Girl. That movie was fantastic. Like, just the way she was able to play like a double character, dual character in that movie. So that was a good performance. I just see, whenever I look up Saoirse Ronan's picture, I see Emma Frost, and especially when she was in Hannah, she has the athleticism, she has the action training. Sure. Man, and she's beautiful. So. Sure. Get your head in the game, man. Rosamund Pike. Well, she was in with Sam Worthington, Clash of the Titans.
Oh wow! Really?
So you got some action chops in there.
We're reaching down the bottom of the barrel on that one.
All right, last but not least, Psylocke.
Psylocke.
I would have to say, on and off reading comic books, she was probably like, I had like a major crush on Psylocke. She would like come in and like mess things up with Wolverine and mess things up with Gambit, you know, just making a mess in the X-Men universe. Yeah, but she was beautiful though.
She was quite the wrench, you know. So here's the conflict. She is a Japanese person trapped inside Betsy Braddock's body, which makes the body British, but her skills and her idiosyncrasies Japanese, which is a tough thing to do.
Yeah, I just went for like badassery and the look for this one.
Yeah. What'd you pick? Yeah. I picked Alicia Vikander.
I did have her. I had her.
And then I took
her off.
Only because
That's a good one.
Only because she's got the British thing, kind of the European character or persona down. But in Tomb Raider, she proved that she can be athletic and she can do some action scenes. Sure. And so I'm hoping if they do Alicia Vikander for Psylocke, they would, you know, put her through some fight camps and hope for the best. But she's probably the choice that I came up with.
That's not bad. Alicia Vikander is pretty good, I would say. She does have the physicality. She is kind of like has this exotic facial feature.
I will say I liked Olivia Munn's look for the character.
I did
but
too.
She didn't.
She's not a good actress. No, all right, so my pick. Thank you for introducing me to the 100. I just binge watched all 4 episodes, all 4 seasons of the 100. Just down. It's Octavia from the 100, Marie Avgeropoulos, whatever her last name.
Marie Avgeropoulos.
She would be perfect for it. She's got she's got that look that she could carry off, that mystic look. She has the kind of an exotic feature for it as well. She could you won't be able to tell whether she's like really. She could be Asian, half Asian. She could be part Asian. Yes. And I think her physicality in the 100 is just so good, so good. She is Octavia, the Blood Queen, the Red Queen. I think she could pull off a Psylocke. I mean, she's beautiful, she's sexy, and she is like wiry. Like she has. I mean, you just watch 100 if you know what I'm talking about.
She's a badass. She's a badass. I like that pick a lot. She's my favorite character in the 100.
Ha! I think I won this one. Psylocke for the win.
I think overall my list is a lot better though. Just saying. You preyed on my. You knew that she was my favorite character in the 100.
But you didn't pick her. You should have picked her.
Well, there are some things she's not ready for.
Hey, you know, who knows? The X-Men ensemble is like you get like
she's
little
young.
Bits and pieces in the movie. You know, you don't get a lot of dialogue. You don't get a lot of screen time, and so
who knows?
Who knows? I mean, Avengers, like there's just so many people.
And
anyway,
they still all get dialogue.
Yeah, they still get dialogue, but not as much as the main top billing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us here watching Sundays. Whose cast did you think was better? Was it this guy or this guy? You know what? It doesn't really matter. We just want to hear. We want your comments down below. Let us know who you thought was better. And
watch us next week. We're gonna finish off this cast list with the Brotherhood of Mutants.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with Juggernaut, Sabretooth,
Pyro,
Avalanche, a correct Mystique. And
ooh, I got a good one for that one.
Mastermind too, one of the founding fathers of Brotherhood.
I got a good one for that one too.
I don't know why.
I think I got this.
Yeah.
Like me picking characters for villains is yeah, I think I got this.
Sure. Who's the one that picked Viggo Mortensen again?
Yeah, I think I did.
No. All right, guys, watch us next week for the Brotherhood of Mutants casting, and we'll see you guys next time.